Hi everybody, Michelle here for a Friday recovery tip of the week. Today I'm back with Roberto Andrade, and he is an acupuncturist and natural practitioner. Today we're doing part 2 of how to breathe. We talk a lot about breathing in our gym, and most people don't breathe correctly. Last time we talked about what the breath should look like, why it's important to correctly breathe, and today we're going to go over a little bit on what you can do to help yourself relearn how to breathe. So we're going to go over, we talked about diaphragm rolling,
right,
and we're going to go over how to do that.
Right, so diaphragm rolling is really important, getting that diaphragm neurologically active. A lot of people trying to breathe properly, and they're still not quite reaping the benefits because the diaphragm's not moving. So this is a really easy thing you can do at the beginning of your workout. What you want to do is you want to grab your hand, take your hands, grab underneath the ribs, right? Really try and get underneath there. And then as you're holding onto the rib cage, you want to take nice deep breaths into those fingers. Now again, if you're breathing into here and it's not comfortable and you can't quite get that full breath, it means it's not quite as active as it could be. So keep going until it gets a little bit more comfortable, and try and roll, gently roll those fingers up the rib cage towards the center. Do the same thing on both sides, and then as the diaphragm gets more and more switched on, you'll get more and more comfortable. Those breaths will be nice and deep, and you'll be ready for that workout.
Now my diaphragm feels a little tight when I do that. Will it get looser as I practice that?
Yep, absolutely. Just keep working at it. It's just a matter of time and practice, that's all. So really try and get in there. Some people also find that doing it lying down is a little bit easier to get the fingers in there because the organs kind of fall towards the back. So, see what's comfortable.
So when do you think most people should do this? Before a workout? Or?
Yeah, I think before a workout's good. That way you get enough oxygen exchange during your workouts. You probably won't be as sore afterwards, or even, like we said, trying to recover from a tough day. It's great to do afterwards. Just do it for like a minute or two. Should be enough.
Great. So a minute or two on both sides of your ribs. Try to belly breathe into that diaphragm and see how you can open it up. The other thing is how do you breathe? How do you belly breathe? We had a video on this last week, but from your point of view, what would be a good way to practice belly breathing?
Yeah, try and practice as much as you can. Again, just like in your video, having one hand on the chest, one hand on the abdomen, and just trying to breathe into that lower hand without moving the hand on the chest really gets that separation above and below the diaphragm. You can even get the hands all the way down into the lower abdomen. If you can do that, you're really getting the diaphragm to sink as far as you can and activating that lower third of the lungs where all that oxygen exchange happens. It's really good. But again, try and experiment as you can during your day-to-day life. When you're picking the kids up off the floor, during your golf swing, whatever it is. If you're stressed in line at the DMV, try some belly breathing.
Awesome,
yeah.
Awesome, great. So you guys, make sure you practice your breath. Become aware of breathing, practice it, and then put it into your everyday life. You can do as much breathing as you want to. It's really important to relearn how to breathe and to practice. So thank you, Roberto.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And we'll see you in the gym, guys. Have a great week.